probably go until about 3 o'clock. And depending on, okay. Well, great. So thanks for coming. Thanks. I appreciate your interest. Vishyamade, I look forward to the conversation. Just to start somewhere, I will start. What I heard was, by the English, Hindi, Marathi is fine, right? Okay. Preferred language asli the सांगशील, okay. Because I've been so long in the US, 30 almost years, my default keeps going to English. But please feel free to stop me and bring me back to any other version. Tadishi, what I heard was, the spark that I heard was that moksha prapti, like curiosity either about moksha or desire for moksha, one of the goals, right? So do you want to say something more about that so I can properly...
confusion I don't know की खरंच मोक्ष मिळतो का वगैरे आणि म्हणजे माझ्या लाईफमध्ये असं झालेलं की मला एवढं हे आहे की जर मला हे इतक्या लवकर कळतंय तर आय वॉन्ट टू मला मोक्ष हवंय म्हणजे आय डोंट मला परत लाईफ नको आहे आय डोंट नो माझी नंतरची लाईफ कशी आहे आता जे आहे ते बेस्ट आहे सो म्हणजे
You want to leave on the high note, the best possible.
So we actually असं म्हणतात ना आपल्या कर्मांवरती पूर्ण आपली next life is आत्ताचे कर्म.
Yeah. By the way, I'm recording this because I want to send this to your mom. Oh. So she'll be delighted to hear back. चालेल ना? Yeah. Okay. Good.
असं म्हणजे जे या लाईफ मध्ये आपण जे कर्म करतो ते तशानुसार आपल्याला नेक्स्ट लाईफ मिळू शकते. आपण म्हणतो की मागच्या जन्मी मे बी मी काहीतरी वाईट केलं म्हणणार मला असं आहे. माझ्या डोक्यात ते आहे. सो मी जे पण कर्म करते सो मी तो विचार करून करते की आय एम डुईंग गुड की बरोबर आहे की चूक आहे की आहे.
ओके.
आय एम अफ्रेड ऑफ समथिंग की म्हणजे afraid of next life कारण की मी पुण्यात असल्यामुळे 3 वर्ष.
So I must commend you for the gravity of your thoughts this early. You're right. If you've been blessed with such thoughts this early, then you have to do something worthwhile with it, and otherwise it will be a waste. Nice, and you've been raised in such a good household. इतक्या सात्विक वातावरणात वाढलेली आई-वडिलांचे संस्कार आणि even more than that तुझे स्वतःचेच पूर्वजन्मीचे संस्कार. Right? It's the momentum that has led you here. Just when you're driving a car, even if you put the brake on a little bit, the car still moves forward. And it should just completely stop. But because of its momentum, you understand the concept of momentum or the inertia. तसंच तुझ्या आधीचेच जे संस्कार आहेत that have led. This is in the Gita also, in the 6th chapter. Because of those, you were born where you were born. You were given an environment where you will be able to pick up where you left in the last lifetime and be able to move forward. And when you leave this form, if there is to be a next form, depending on how you live this life, then the assurance is that you will be then taken to the form or the household or the environment where it will be very conducive for you to continue to progress forward. So we're all travelers, we're all on a journey. Every soul in any form, kutra, manjar, pakshi, the earthworms, kide makade, manushya, manushati, white loka, changle loka, santa loka, guru loka, everyone on this in this cosmos is on a journey. Char achar. And we're all going towards that one final destination. There's a single destination, the same destination for all of us. And that destination is also our origin. That destination is where we've come from. There's a circle where us lopan, and we're all traveling with our own speeds and with our own directions. Koni bhataklela, koni fast, koni punna vapas alela. But we're all traveling towards the place where we came from, essentially, in a manner of speaking. So, first of all, you should take this fear out. The promise of the Gita, the first promise is fearlessness. Abhayam sattva sanshuddhi. So, by the way, whatever I'm saying is based on my own personal experience. Gita's आधार धरून, obviously गीतेची शिकवण, गीतेचा आधार, गीतेवर ध्यान करून, स्वतःचा जो अनुभव आहे त्याच्यावर बेस्ड आहे. So, this is not इकडून घेऊन तिकडून घेऊन किंवा मला असं वाटतं की everything that I say is my personal experience, which is why I'm very confident in it, because I've experienced that. So the first thought I would want to leave you with Katen is to take the fear out. कुठल्याच प्रकारचं की what if असं झालं, what if तसं झालं, किंवा पुढचा जन्म कसा मिळतो, कुठे मिळतो, कसे आई वडील मिळतात. You have to trust that that will be the best possible outcome that is necessary for your continued progress. Once you reach the destination, and when you look back, you will, with a smile, you will say, this was right. I needed to follow this path. I should connect the dots as a game asana. This was the shortest and the most convenient and the most efficient path for me to reach my destination. And we'll talk about what is that destination. But anything different would have either delayed my journey or created more problems for me, or would have distracted me from the path. And so, have no fear, beta. You have to trust the Lord. काल आपण त्या दिवशी तुझ्या घरी परवा बोललो होतो विश्वासाबद्दल, श्रद्धेबद्दल. And fortunately, you're born in a household where it seems Shraddha is natural. It seems like your parents are both believers. It seems that you are a believer also. म्हणजे देवावर विश्वास असलेले संस्कार आहेत तर. So जर देव आहे, I mean I believe with my own experience, I'm assuming you believe also. You don't have to. There's no insistence. आग्रह नाही माझा की देवावर विश्वास ठेवाच म्हणून. पण if you do, then you would have to know that God is good, right? First of all, simple truth. God cannot be bad. If it is, then that's not God. And if God exists, God is good. A simple truth. And that God is your friend, your well-wisher, right? So He's looking after you. And so, if God is governing your life, then how will He mislead you? Why will He mislead you? Why will He purposely put you in danger? Or मुद्दामून त्रास द्यायला कुठल्या तरी वात्रटपणा कशाला करेल ना देव. त्याचा तो उद्देश एक्झॅक्टली उलटा आहे. त्याचा तो तर भक्तांचा कनवाळू आहे. His heart hurts more for you, more than your mother's heart will ever hurt. And your mother will know that, right? God's heart hurts for you more than 1,000 mothers from your last lifetimes have ever cared for you. So there is just no way, it is not possible that God will mislead you or will create something wrong or bad or dangerous for you. So however you're being led, whatever is happening, obviously it's necessary that you do your part well. That you do your part and He will carry you further. But हा पक्का विश्वास दृढ करणं आवश्यक आहे की माझं वाईट नाही करणार ते शेवटी. नाही, इट माईट बी कुठे रस्त्याने इथे बरेचसे खड्डे लागले असतील and they may have hurt चालवताना. But those are just momentary potholes. And if you stay firm on your path, you will get past those khadde and you will reach your destination like you did. Wherever you needed to go. So समजा कठीण वेळ आली जीवनामध्ये, obstacles आले, hard times आले, bad people encountered झाले. Those are like potholes on the way. They'll come and go. They will never last forever. You have to be firm on your path. You have to know where you're going or what is it that you want in life and stay on it. And if you do, then you have to trust that I am going to be taken care of. That ultimately I will reach my destination. I said the other day, your desire will take you there. 100%. तुझी जर दृढ इच्छा असली की मला खरंच ईश्वराचा अनुभव हवाच आहे, मला खरंच मोक्षप्राप्ती हवीच आहे, मला खरंच दुःख नको आहे, दुःख निवृत्ती हवी आहे, म्हणजे तर हे तर स्पष्ट सरळ आपल्या शास्त्रांमध्ये मार्ग आहे. गीतेत आहेतच, पण इतरही शास्त्रांमध्ये अत्यंत दुःख निवृत्ती असं वर्णन आहे त्याचं. लाईक रिअली डीप रूटेड अनवीडिंग ऑफ जे कुठल्याच प्रकारचं टॉर्चर न राहणं, अत्यंत दुःख निवृत्ती किंवा अत्यंत सुखप्राप्ती, इमेन्स जॉयचा अनुभव पूर्ण वेळ होणं असं एफर्टलेसली विदाउट डुईंग एनिथिंग. That is a state of mind that can be achieved through the spiritual practices that are in our religion. So first thing is take all fear out. I mean, you have to trust. If you trust, then you have to leave all fear out. Okay, what is this? What is that? Whatever if it's good going to be. I may not see it right away. I may not know it right away, and you will not. And लगेच ताबडतोब असं समोर नाही दिसून पडणार की अरे इथून असं जात आहे तिथे. वेन यू ट्रॅव्हलिंग ऑन द रोड यू नो द डेस्टिनेशन, देअरफॉर यू ट्रस्ट द पाथ, की हा रस्ता मला जिथे जात आहे तिथे पोहोचलो. बट यू डोंट ॲक्च्युली सी द डेस्टिनेशन, डू यू? आहे ना, तू तुझ्या घरून निघाली तर हे घर थोडी दिसत होता. बट यू ट्रस्टेड द रोड, द पाथ, की हा रस्ता मग इथे वळला असं झालं तर मी. आणि ॲज यू केम क्लोजर टू द डेस्टिनेशन देन यू सॉ इट, देन यू इवन एंटर्ड इट, यू ॲक्च्युली इन युअर डेस्टिनेशन. असंच भगवद्गीतेमध्ये वर्णन आहे 11व्या अध्यायात. This is the second shlok from the end, 71st shlok in the 11th chapter. Jnatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapa. That if you follow this through the path of devotion, bhaktya atmananya shakta, this is possible only through devotion, he says. दान करून नाही, यज्ञ करून नाही, तप करून नाही, सेवा तीर्थयात्रा करून नाही, भक्तीद्वाराच हे शक्य आहे की तू इथपर्यंत पोहोचशील ज्याची ज्ञातून म्हणजे समजेल तुला, यू विल नो द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द डेस्टिनेशन, लाईक व्हॉट इज दॅट फायनल डेस्टिनेशन. इज इट लाईक सम अदर प्लेस? इज इट अ डिफरंट प्लॅनेट? डू पीपल हॅव 4 hands? एव्हरीवन हॅज 4 hands there, or what? Like what is it like? ना, the ज्ञान द्रष्टुम is like you'll be able to see it, not just know, but you'll actually be able to see it. And praveshtum, you will have entered the space, just like you entered the destination right now, right? You stayed on the path, you did not care for the obstacles, you stayed firm, you trusted. Most important is you trusted. विश्वास ठेवून की हा रस्ता मला नक्की तिथे नेईल. आणि look at you, you are actually in the destination, literally entered. That's how he says that you will enter into me, my being. कृष्ण म्हणतो त्यामध्ये की you will experience that you are living in me. है ना, जे कृष्णाचं राज्य ते तुझं राज्य, जो कृष्णाचा अनुभव आहे तो तुझा अनुभव आहे, जे कृष्णाचं प्रेम आहे ते तुझं प्रेम आहे. हा अनुभव सतत श्रीकृष्णासोबत देवासोबत सतत तुला अनुभव व्हायला मिळेल. सो मग कशी चिंता, मग कसं आहे ना, यू हॅव टू विश्वास ठेवून बरोबर मार्गावर चढणं आपल्याकडून. सो दॅट्स द फर्स्ट thought I want to share. So promise me then that you will remind yourself again and again that I'm not going to approach spirituality out of fear. की भीतीपोटी, God, I don't want that, I don't want this, असं न हो तसं न हो म्हणून मला अध्यात्माचा मार्गावर. Well, you can do that, but it's not necessary. Why get negative at all when you have a choice? है ना? So आपल्या धर्मामध्ये it's the opposite of Christianity. In Christianity it's all about the fear of God. Don't do this or do that, otherwise you will burn in hell forever. त्यांच्या शास्त्रामध्ये आहे. आपला धर्म म्हणतो out of love of God, not fear of God. I want to do this because I love you, God, not because I'm afraid of you. If God is good, if God is the lover, then ज्याचं प्रेम असतं त्याची भीती कुठे असते? है ना, मुलगा आई बाळा जे असते आईची भीती थोडी वाटते मुलांना. एक वेळ बापाची भीती वाटेल, राईट? पण आईचं सगळ्यात जास्त प्रेम असतं आपल्या बाळावर. तर आईची कधीच भीती, त्याचा प्रॉब्लेम, आईची भीतीच नाही वाटत मुलांना, राईट? आईबद्दल प्रेमच वाटतं. सो तसंच आहे ईश्वराचं स्वरूप, की त्याच्या भीतीपोटी नाही, त्याच्या प्रेमापोटी. सो टेक द फिअर आउट, बिकॉज इफ ही डज गिव्ह यू अ rebirth, then it will be because you have not completed your journey. You know, तुझं सर्कल पूर्ण नाही झालं अर्धे कुठेतरी, and he wants you to fully experience the scheme of life. But circle is the most efficient geometric figure also, right? If you wanted to go from point A to point B, a circular path is the most efficient. So then trust that okay, मिळालं तर मिळालं पुढचा जन्म. So what? I know that it will be for my good, and I know that it will be because I will not have completed my journey. Now, whether you get the same mother, same father or not, again, समजा डॉक्टरांनी तुला काही झालं, कोणा मला काही झालं, आता मी जायला थोड्या वेळाने डॉक्टरांकडे, तर इफ द डॉक्टर टेल्स मी की अरे तुला हॉस्पिटलमध्ये ॲडमिट होणं आवश्यक आहे, 2 दिवस तिथे राहून मग तुला परत पाठवेल, बाय तिथे तुझे घरचे लोकांना येऊ शकणार, ते दुसरी नर्स राहील, दुसरा डॉक्टर राहील, दे विल टेक केअर ऑफ यू, दे आर ट्रेन्ड फॉर इट. है ना, तुझ्या आवश्यक, तुला जी त्यावेळी जी आवश्यकता त्यासाठी दे ट्रेन. युअर फादर अँड मदर डू नॉट नो हाऊ टू टेक केअर ऑफ यू in the ICU or in the emergency ward or wherever in the hospital. In the operation theater, your parents are not allowed because they'll mess it up. No, there will be complete strangers there. You have never seen them before, but they're the best people for you there. because they will know what to do with you. After that, you'll be sent back, but you cannot throw tantrums. अरे ये नाही मला माझ्या आई बाबाच पाहिजे, ऑपरेशन माझ्या बाबांनीच करावं आणि नर्स मला माझी आईच पाहिजे. ते तर कुठे कापू समजणार नाही, काय कापून ते बोलतच काहीतरी. तसंच तुला विश्वास ठेवायला लागेल. And then you trust the surgeon, right? The doctor who's prescribing. तसंच God is the biggest doctor of all. You will have to trust him की समजा तुला पुढच्या जन्मात दुसरे कोणी आई वडील, if you have a short life, if you have a long life, whatever it is, maybe I am admitted to the hospital for a long time, maybe I'm in and out, outpatient. तसंच कोणाला छोटा आयुष्य मिळेल, in and out, and got done, whatever. कोणाला लंब मिळेल, कोणाला तेच आई वडील मिळतील, कोणाला दुसरे. समजा आई वडीलच नर्स आणि डॉक्टर खरोखर असलं तर maybe they're there. So you will have to learn to trust God more than you trust your parents. That's the difficulty. How do you trust someone you haven't seen? You don't even know who God is. कसा आहे, काय आहे, आणि बघितलं नाही कधी. आणि what is this? की मी त्याच्यावर जास्ती विश्वास ठेवू माझ्या आईवडिलांपेक्षा. तर जे आईवडील ज्या डॉक्टरकडे नेतात तुला लहानपणी न्यायचे, तेव्हा ते स्वतःच त्या डॉक्टरवर जास्ती विश्वास ठेवायचे. माझ्या मुलीसाठी नारायणीला नेलं तेव्हा तुम्ही काय करणार ते नारायण शक्य, डॉक्टर देव पुजारीवर तुम्हाला जास्त विश्वास ठेवायला लागला. जर नारायणीने म्हटलं हिला की नाही आई तूच मला सांग, तूच म्हणशील तसंच करते, तर आईच तिला म्हणे की बेटा आम्ही स्वतःच तिच्यावर जास्त विश्वास ठेवतात. यू हॅव टू. तसंच आहे ही गोष्ट आहे की युअर पेरेंट्स ट्रस्ट गॉड themselves, right? If you ask your mother, if you ask your father, so you have to be wise and trust that for that period of time I will have to trust God also. And the more you know God, you will realize how your father and mother are also his children. They're like little kids for him. Just as much he's taking care of you, he's taking care of them. And every generation before it, every and generation to come. He says that in the Gita also. Trishu lokeshu kinchana. In all the three worlds, there's no one and nothing without me that I don't know, that I don't support. It's just that people don't know me. I know everyone, says Krishna म्हणतो भगवत गीतेमध्ये. तर याही गोंधळात नको खूप पडू, कन्फ्युजनमध्ये किंवा एन्झायटीमध्ये की कुठला जन्म मिळेल, हेच आई वडील मिळतील की नाही. ॲज अ चाइल्ड आय अंडरस्टँड दॅट ॲगनी, आणि बट ॲज यू मच्युरिंग, ॲज यू ग्रोइंग वायझर, you should know that there is no guarantee. Maybe not. There is no one said that you will not get the same parents. I know. But no one can assure that you will, because just like your parents are on their own journey. They are also spirit souls. You're also a spirit soul. I and you and everyone else. We're all, असं तू आकाशगंगेत जर पाहिलं, मिल्की वे, एखादे लाईट पोल्युशन नसलेल्या ठिकाणी जाऊन रात्री पाहिलं तर असंख्य तारे दिसतात. And you're able to see how they're all in their own sphere and their own direction they're traveling in that galaxy, in the oval shape. That's how you and me and your parents and everyone else were all traveling towards that core, towards the center. So it will be unfair for you to bind them down. Ki nahi, tumi je jivatma hai, you don't progress. You have to stay with me. It's not going to happen, and it's not right. And as you mature in the spiritual path, as you get more and more experience, you start realizing ki there is actually no difference between them and me. They're not separate from me. You will experience that we are not separate. You have to get to that stage, spiritually speaking. So this fear automatically goes away. Ki what if हे माझ्यापासून दूर असले? What if हे मला मिळाले नाही तर? या what if दुसरं कोणी असलं तर? दुसरं कोणीच नाही तर तसं हे लक्षात येतं की everybody is identical. In the sense की I'll give you 2 examples. I think Avantila कदाचित बोलू तू ऐकला बरेचदा हे उदाहरण. Just that when you go to an ocean and when you look at the ocean, you see innumerable waves. असंख्य लाटा दिसत आहे. Some are big, some are small, some are long, some stay for a while, some immediately break. समजा 3 लाटा जात असल्या सोबत वाहत असल्या, त्यातली छोटी लाट आणि आग्रह धरणं की हे इकडची लाट माझी आहे आणि इकडची लाट माझे बाबा आहे आणि आम्ही तिघं छान चाललो आहे आणि आम्हाला असंच पाहिजे. दरवेळेला पूर्ण वेळ जन्मोजन्मी असे आम्ही तिघंच राहावे. That's kind of silly, isn't it? Because there is no lata. They're all the same water. No? The lat is just a momentary name and form that has come about. So you'll stay together for, I don't know, 1 minute, 2 minutes, those lata. After that, every lat will break apart. कोणाचं दगडावर आपटेल, कोणी दुसऱ्या लाटेवर आपटेल, कोणाची शक्ती संपून जाईल आणि ही लाट संपेल, ती लाट आपटेल आणि ती लाट थोड्या वेळाने जाऊन दुसऱ्या लाटेतून जाईल. तसं वाटेल की अरे हे सगळे बिछडले, एकमेकापासून तुटून गेले, ताटातूट झाली, हू नोज आता कोण कुठे आहे. पण आय वॉन्ट यू टू इन ध्यान go deep in that thought that what does actually happen to those lata? How were they formed to begin with? What were they the whole time? And what happened when they broke apart? They were all the water before forming the waves. They were all just the ocean water. पाणीच होतं नुसतं. And वारा लागला थोडा हवा तर a wave was created, another wave was created, they were traveling together. So before the wave was formed, they were water. Right? Ocean water. When the waves were formed, they also were only water. There is no such thing as wave. है ना, त्या डब्यात नाही बंद केलं आहे, प्लास्टिकमध्ये नाही आहे, काहीच नाही. पाणी जसं होतं आधी तसंच सेम आहे. मोमेंटरली स्त्री झाली आहे, पुरुष झाली आहे, नाव अवंती ठेवलं आहे किंवा ना जे कुठलं जसं नाव ठेवलं कात्यायनी. And those waves feel like, okay, I'm someone special, I'm something separate. This is me and this is mine. And that wave is different. And that wave is different. I want my wave to become bigger and stronger and last longer. I don't care about those waves, those hundreds of thousands of waves. But isn't that ignorance? है ना? अज्ञान आहे ना ते. काही दृष्टी नाही मिळाली अजून तर मग आपला भेदभाव जो झाला आपल्या एकमेकामध्ये. आणि मग त्या वेवनी म्हटलं की मला या दोन वेव सोबतच राहायचं. ही माझी आई वेव आहे आणि माझी बाबा वेव आहे. आम्ही सोबतच राहिलं पाहिजे. What happens after the waves are deformed? तुटते जाती है लाट. That wave is no longer, and we call it dead. We burn them or but if you look at the wave, it just still is the same water. It just became a different wave. Or it joined another wave. Or it is still water. But it is always the same, that it always, before forming the wave, whatever it was, when the wave existed and after the wave finished, there was no difference in that wave. And not just that wave, but also the wave next to it, ahead of it, behind it, to the left of it. And miles away, any wave, all the waves are just the same water. And so in that sense, there is no difference. They're not different. It's the single body of water that is momentarily forming and deforming and forming and deforming. And the entire water is as if conscious jala, so chetana jala manta padna, chaitanyam. Because the spiritual water is conscious. Each wave has its own consciousness, limited consciousness. तेवढ्या वेळासाठी आपल्याला चैतन्य वाटतं जेव्हा जिवंत असतं आपण है ना. आणि आपलं लिमिटेड कॉन्शियसनेस होतं की मी इतकीच आहे, मी इतकाच आहे. जेव्हा ते सुरू व्हायच्या आधी आपलं अनलिमिटेड कॉन्शियसनेस होतं. ॲज द वॉटर अँड द ओशन वी न्यू दॅट वी वर अनलिमिटेड, इनफायनाईट ओशन. इवन आफ्टर वी आर डिफॉर्म्ड, संपल्यानंतरही वन्स वी बिकम वन विथ द वॉटर, we have unlimited infinite consciousness. मीच सगळं है ना. But until in the human form, आपलं कॉन्शियसनेस कन्स्ट्रिक्ट होतं, लिमिट होतं, संकीर्ण होऊन जातं की मी एवढंच आहे म्हणून. So through the spiritual sadhana, the practice, ध्यान, Bhagavad Gita, we have to expand our consciousness, है ना, in the living life and be able to see, rise above and see. समजा एखादी लाट सुनामी सारखी मोठी उंचावर गेली है ना. And before it falls down, if he's able to look around, oh my God, all the millions of waves are the same. It's a form of me. They're connected with me. I am in them all. And they are all in me. And then it falls. त्यानंतर जशी मुक्ती झाली की त्याच्यानंतर त्या लाटेला गैरसमज नाही होणार कुठला, किंवा कुठली भीती नाही वाटणार, किंवा कोणासोबत कम्पीट नाही करणार ती की अरे यार मला मोठी लाट व्हायची आहे, त्या माझ्यापेक्षा मोठे आहे, माझ्यापेक्षा श्रीमंत आहे, माझ्यापेक्षा सुंदर आहे. असं काय सबस्टन्समध्ये सेम आहे, नाम रूप थोड्या वेळासाठी जरी असलं तरी. सो इन दॅट सेन्स देर इज, दुसऱ्या आईवडील जरी मिळाले किंवा कोणीही दुसरं जीवनात आलं, इन सबस्टन्स इट्स स्टिल द सेम. द युनिटी कॉन्शियसनेस जी आहे, द वननेस ऑफ इट, देर इज नो डिफरन्स. सो यू वुड वॉन्ट टू मेक दिस पक्का आपल्या ध्यानामध्ये विचार करून करून. भगवद्गीतेत आहेच त्या, थोडं गीता वाचणं, थोडं ध्यान करणं, that's all it takes. No other sadhana on this path. खूप जप तप करायची नाही, खूप माळ अनुष्ठान किंवा खूप आसन प्राणायाम पुंग्या वाजवणं, कुठल्याच गोष्टीची आवश्यकता नाही. You can do all that, they are great. If you do that very good, but it's not a prerequisite. You don't have to. Read a little bit of Gita and then do dhyan on it to expand your consciousness to a point where you're able to identify with everyone. Ki, I am in them all, and they're all in me. In the 6th chapter again, I think I said it, Devapujaran Kade, Tiswa shlokas, chapter 6, 30th shloka, that the one who is able to see me in all and all in me, like the ocean is in all the waves, is it not? Anna? The way I explained it, the ocean itself is in all the waves. And all the waves are in the ocean. Is the ocean and the wave separate? No. The wave cannot exist separate from the ocean, does it? Rastya Kirtana nahi disarla dekhadi. And upon on its own. It's always connected with the ocean and in the ocean. Tasat, we are all in God. And God is all in all of us. Momentarily we become conscious and we've assumed the name Katyayani, and with these goals to achieve and all of that. And, so as you ultimately so the destination is, when I said ki ho to destination pravesh karshil vagre, the destination is the firm experience of this, what I just simply described for you. Pakka anubhav, pakka tat nishtha hona. Established and grounded us ki I as a man or I as a woman have no separate existence. Just like the wave saying ki I do not have a separate existence. My existence is connected with and in and one with the hold on 1 second. Okay.